Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Wyatt and Brandy, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Wyatt's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands, the correction and lots of motivation that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Brandy is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in her right hand. That leaves her left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Wyatt's going to come home with his very own training equipment, and you're going to be taught how to use that properly during your lesson tomorrow. Now, we've also done some sporting dog training with him, which I will personally go over with you tomorrow when you come to pick him up. Now, Wyatt is sitting very nicely at Brandy's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. He's a very, very smart puppy, so he tends to anticipate the next command, but we're going to start out by demonstrating heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Wyatt, heel. Now, at this point, Wyatt has a job to do, and that is to stay even with your left leg when you're walking, not forging ahead or lagging behind, but staying next with his shoulders even with your left leg. And each time that you stop your feet, he has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. If he doesn't, you heard Brandy say no sit, because he knows to do that automatically.
No sit. Good job. Right here.
Unfortunately, we're having to video inside for obvious reasons, which we hate doing. But at least this gives you some idea of what the puppy's learned while he's been here, so that you can practice with him at home. I don't know why he's being so sloppy with his sits right now. But if he's doing this for you at home, you tell him no sit and give him a tug and make him sit his butt all the way down to the floor. The next command that we're going to demonstrate is the sit stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command.
Stay.
And because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. Your long sit stay when you're practicing at home start out at about 30 seconds. Slowly work up over the next couple of months to 3 minutes. This is a self-control exercise. And you can practice indoors as well as outdoors. When Brandy returns back to him, she walks counterclockwise all the way around him. She returns to his shoulders and she stops. This is his signal that he's going to get another command, and she gives him the heel command, and they take off walking again.
Good job. Good job, Papa. Good job.
She praises him as they're walking to keep him focused.
Good boy. Right heel.
We do use his name on the heel and on the come.
Good job.
That was better.
Stay.
And when you're giving him these, and that's the anticipation, he's expecting to get the D-O-W-N, but it's not time for that yet. This time Brandy is going to demonstrate the come on command. So it's his name, happy voice, praise for coming and sitting, not coming and jumping.
Good job.
And they'll demonstrate that recall exercise again for us.
Stay.
She goes all the way to the full extent of her leash and turns to face him. And then she uses his name, lightens her tone, and has him come right in and sit. And what we're attempting to do here is teach him that when you come to people, you don't put your front feet on them. Now, the next commands that we're going to demonstrate for you are a series of down commands. The first one is the down from a heel position. So with Wyatt seated at your left, you use your left open palm straight down toward the ground and the one-word command to down and stay. And this is another command that you can practice in your house, in your shop, anywhere that you want good control is where you should practice. This is an exercise that should go upwards of 5 minutes as he matures. When Brandy returns back to him, she walks all the way around him just as she did on the sit stay, and his job is to remain lying there until he gets the next command. And so she'll heel him out of that.
Right heel. Good job. Good job, Papa. Good job, Papa.
Always have him seated first before you attempt to put him into a down.
Stay.
He likes the downs. He likes sitting or laying down better than he likes sitting, which is true for most dogs once they get the hang of it. Brandy will use his name
Wyatt, come.
and have him come right in and sit. He's really, for his age, he's really amazing. He's very, very bright. You got a good puppy here. We all love him a lot. He's so sweet. And he loves snow. Now this time Brandy's going to demonstrate the down from a distance. So she's going to leave him in a sit stay. She's going to go out to the end of her training leash. She's going to turn to face him. She's going to use her right hand to give the command.
Stay.
Now he started to come instead of down, and he caught himself kind of midway in. But that is your down from a distance. So we have demonstrated for you all of Wyatt's formal on-leash obedience commands. He is a sweet, smart, adorable puppy. I think the sky is the limit with him as far as what you can teach him in the future going forward. We're here to help whenever you need us, so please feel free to call. Let us know how he's doing. We've enjoyed having him, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.